Age 22, I started my own business. I was a classic technician, man in a van style. Had no idea about business, couldn't even turn a computer on.
10 years ago, Joshua Nichols started an electrical business from his bedroom in the family home.
Here I was on the phone trying to talk to big A-grade customers, as I call them, and then suddenly the dog would start barking in the background and they were like, what's that? And I'm like, I had to explain it to them, so it was quite embarrassing. But as far as separating work from home, that was a really important thing for me, and just taking the plunge to buy our workshop that we have today.
That same workshop turns over more than $3 million today. In just 4 years, Platinum Electrical Contractors has grown a staggering 790% and has a dedicated staff of 30. But I imagine at the time that was a huge financial commitment that must have caused some strains?
Massive financial commitment. None of the banks would lend me except for Westpac. They were the ones who gave me a go.
What do you recall about that period? Because I imagine it was kind of stressful.
Yes, it was stressful. I used to complain because Josh was out on the field and then we'd be on our way to a restaurant and then a customer would call and we'd have to turn around and he'd say, I'm sorry, it'll improve one day. And it has now, but yeah, it was quite stressful.
So I do have quite a list of prospects here.
Alana Nichols is the other half of this youthful and remarkable success story.
And that's in Simpro. Basically, Josh is a big visionary and he says, this sounds great, and says, Alana, go make that happen. That's my official role. But I love it. I love working on systems and developing the business. I love, like both of us, I guess, like seeing the inadequacies and fixing those.
So what was the next step that turned this from a lovely idea with a big debt into a really functioning business?
The best step for me was definitely getting the coach on board just to guide me through, and my coach has basically given me my time back to allow me to do what I got into business for, is to have the lifestyle, lead the vision, which is what I love doing now. There's nothing else I'd love more.
The Nichols attribute their success to their action coach, their strong Christian faith, and a commitment to always believing that the business would work.
Usually when people give up, they're just around the corner from success. So I never had it in me to give up, but there was plenty of times where I'm going, what on earth have I got myself into? So, yeah.